with the NBA season resuming in Orlando in a bubble come late July, what's your expectations for the NBA restart? And do you think we will ultimately complete the season?
My expectations, I feel like for the season to resume, I feel like it's going to be competitive, and this championship for anybody in this bubble is going to be tough, you know. And for my Lakers, my expectation is to finish the season and with the championship. That's my expectations: championship or bust out of this bubble.
Well, hold on real quick, Jonathan, real quick before we get into the Lakers. Do you actually believe that we're going to get a chance to finish the NBA season?
Yes, I do. I think we'll finish the season, in my opinion. What about you?
What about you? I believe we is. I believe we gonna finish this season. These 8 games will probably go fly through in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Now, Big Baby, man. Now, I wanted to ask you. Now, LeBron James has signed there for 4 years, and I know I've been happy. Everybody's happy that he's went to LA. How important is for him to bring a title to LA?
It's very important, because if he doesn't bring a championship to LA, he'll be the second player in NBA Laker history and without winning the championship. Elgin Baylor didn't win the championship with the Lakers. So LeBron does not win the championship. A lot of Laker fans will never forgive him for coming to LA.
Yeah.
For coming to LA, we don't win the championship. We're all about championship. You see that behind me? We're all about that. We ain't all about, we make the playoffs, we improve. Nope. If we don't win a ring, it's a bust season. That's our motto.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. You kind of already talked about it then, Jonathan. I was going to ask you a question about LeBron James, but Clarence asked it first, and you kind of elaborated. But let's specifically talk about LeBron James and him as a player. Let's assume that the season does resume and we have a season. And do you believe that LeBron James still has something to prove as far as legacy goes? Or do you believe LeBron James' legacy is already cemented as being one of the all-time NBA greats?
I think LeBron still has something to prove to the haters like Skip Bayless. People on ESPN, everybody doubts LeBron. They keep bringing up the 3-6 in the finals. He's not clutch. He's not this, but he did take over when he's with the Cavs against Detroit, hits big shots against Orlando to win the game. So he still has that clutch gene. People just like to nitpick. He turned the ball over in crunch time. So LeBron's legacy is not going to be determined, in my opinion. His legacy is already great, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely his legacy is great.
Like this shirt right here.
I like the shirt. And LeBron, like I told you, he's already a great player. And him coming to LA, that's like a bigger task when you go to LA, because they expect championships and not just bust seasons, man. Definitely.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Jonathan. So let me get this straight. You are a LeBron fan, correct?
Nope. Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe.
Okay, Kobe. Okay, we're going to get to Kobe here in a bit. Okay, so you're not a LeBron fan. I want to get that out the way. But okay, here's my thing for you, Jonathan. I want to ask you a question because Avery Bradley decided to not go back to Orlando and join the NBA when the NBA resumes in late July because of some family things he got going on and so forth. So therefore, the Lakers signed J.R. Smith. It was announced today. It's official. J.R. Smith is now part of the Los Angeles Lakers. So what's your expectations for J.R. Smith, and how do you believe the Lakers should handle the dynamic between having J.R. Smith and KCP and Danny Green? Who do you believe should get the bulk of the minutes between those three players?
Let him compete for it in training camp. Danny Green, KCP, J.R. Smith, and we got Deion Waiters too. So it's going to be competitive. I feel like the J.R. Smith signing is good. I like it. And LeBron, every time he assists it to J.R. Smith, he shoots 49% from the three-point line. So that's a plus. And we have a stat. Lakers have a stat. They're 13-1 without Avery Bradley. So it's going to be a tough loss, but we just got to run with it. Frank Vogel's going to do a great job, putting a good game plan. We're going to compete at the highest level. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I like that answer. I like that. So Big Baby, man. So my host, Mr. Trey Larkins, he actually believes that the Los Angeles Clippers has a bigger chance than the Lakers winning the finals. Now, I want to ask you this: do you believe the LA Clippers is the biggest threat to your LA Lakers, man?
The only threat that the Lakers have is themselves, and I'm not worried about the Clippers. AD and LeBron, when they turn up in the playoffs, we're going to turn up. Rondo turns up. Danny Green hits big shots. So I'm not worried. We beat them before. The Clippers, no one can stop AD in the post. You know what I mean? LeBron's going to turn up. He's going to show why. He's going to show Kawhi Leonard. I'm telling you, LeBron's going to turn up. He's going to have a career playoffs. LeBron James. I'm telling you right now in Orlando, he's going to do some great things in this playoff bubble.
I love the confidence.
I like the confidence too, but I want to say this. you actually alluded to it already, Jonathan. I was going to ask you about Anthony Davis because we know Anthony Davis for his career. He averages 24 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game. And obviously, he's a 7-time All-Star. He's one of the most talented players that we have in the NBA today. So what is your expectations for AD once the NBA resumes in late July?
My expectations for Anthony Davis, just to be dominant wherever he left off before the season got canceled or stoppage. Excuse me. AD's needs to stop shooting threes, go to work in the post. You know, I know he likes to shoot threes sometimes, but when you go to the post, you're unguardable. You know, against the Clippers, against Milwaukee, he was dominating. You know, dropped 30 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. When he's focused, this Laker team is really hard to beat.
Yeah. They're really hard to beat. They really hard to beat because of him and LeBron. But AD is a dominant, like you said, it's a dominant force. Dominant force. Oh, would you like to say something, Trey?
Yeah, I got to challenge you, Jonathan, here on Wise Guys Sports.
Yeah, no worries.
On the Worldwide Sports Network, man, because I see you and Clarence are riding that Lakers train as to who they're going to win the NBA championship once the season comes back. And I got to tell you something real quick, Jonathan, because it's amazing to me that you fellas are disrespecting the Clippers because, in my opinion, the Clippers have multiple players that can do multiple different things. I believe the Lakers really only have LeBron James and Anthony Davis who can do multiple different things. When I look at the Clippers, I feel like they have a legitimate 3 or 4 players that can guard LeBron James and Morris and George and Kawhi Leonard, Patrick Beverly. Like, you got so many different bodies that you could throw at LeBron James. So my question for you is, Jonathan, do you believe that the Clippers having the multiple bodies that they have that can throw at LeBron James, do you believe that could be something that could derail the Lakers and LeBron James could get wore out from that once we get back to the season in late July?
No, because remember when we played them before the season got stoppage, they were throwing bodies at LeBron. He went by him. And Lou Williams is a liability on defense. Every time LeBron would bring up the ball, he'll tell Avery Bradley to go set a screen for him, and then Lou Williams will have to guard LeBron and get to the basket and one. So I'm not really worried about the Clippers. You know, they're a talented team, but we can beat them. We beat them before, so I'm not worried about them. I'm not. Patrick Beverly's doing a lot of talking. He's been talking a lot to Jared Dudley, LeBron, you know, Paul George saying they're going to immediately win the championship. Okay, I want the Clippers. I want that action. I want it.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence. Like,
oh man, he real confident. Hey, I know. I know a lot of LeBron fans. They're not even talking the confidence that you are, Jonathan. But you are really, really confident in your. Let me ask you a question. Now, I got Clarence real quick. I'm gonna let you go, but I gotta know this.
Hey, you got him, man.
I gotta know this, Jonathan. Is this you speaking from your heart, or this is how you really, really feel?
Yes, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm very passionate about Lakers. I have all the confidence in them to get it done, bring home the championship in Orlando. So
you used to being like getting championships. The way I had the confidence is sounding, man. Like they is expected to win the championship. And Jonathan, and I do agree, they should win the title because playoff LeBron is a different type of beast. And him playing on LA, he make players better around him in the playoffs. And it's just ridiculous how he can just put up these ridiculous numbers and perform at the elite level. So that's gonna be very dangerous in the Western Conference, though, man.
Yeah, most definitely. And also, too, everybody's talking about the Rockets being a threat to the Lakers. Please, James Harden is not good in the playoffs.
I'm not worried about the Rockets, man. The Rockets, man, they gonna have their own problem. They got Russ.
His style doesn't win championship. Even Kobe said it best. His style won't win him a championship.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, his style definitely won't win it.
Yeah. I don't think the Rockets have any chance of beating the Lakers. I actually think the Rockets have a better chance of upsetting the Clippers than the Lakers because nobody on the Rockets can guard Anthony Davis. Nobody. So that's my problem with the Rockets. I don't think they have a snowball chance in hell at beating the Lakers.